Dusty in order to get out of the doghouse on my birthday.
You got it.
I do like that guy though. I really do. I mean, I believe about everything he says. Me and him line up pretty good.
I'm gonna put the head down.
I hope there's a good turnout for it.
Yeah.
Where did you say he was going?
Lord willing.
You know what's on the menu?
I'd say you probably have to get kind
It's hard.
Yeah.
Kathy said she'd bring me my ticket tomorrow.
I do like it.
She's supposed to bring it Saturday. She said she'd bring it to me. We're getting my ticket.
All right. Board comments, Mr. Pitt.
only thing I'd say is we need to start maybe thinking about, maybe getting some questions about the opioid settlement. And what we're planning to do with that money. And I was talking to Davis this week and, me and her was talking about might be good for us to maybe have some kind of small subcommittee made up of a couple commissioners and some stakeholders to kind of explore some avenues for how we're going to field requests for that money.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Cause you're right, I mean, we'll start, I know she said a little bit trickling in, about 75K or something there, so.
I know we have plans for a lot of it, you know, to use for what we're already doing for treatment and prevention, but there'll be some that will be available.
Now, is that something drug court can be paid out of?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
I can remember.
So she does have some plans for some of it, but there'll be some left over that will make a lot.
Then they got a grant for some type of use of the opioid fence where they do a study.
That's all I have.
Commissioner Grandstein,
No comment.
Commissioner Hardy. Not anymore. So I will, I last night went to the High Country Council Government meeting and a couple of things. One that I thought was interesting was the Wilkes County representative there. I can't remember his name. He was talking about that they did a study, and so that, you know, they've got North Wilkesboro Speedway, and they're actually getting ready to they're tearing the asphalt up down, and they're getting ready to start racing there again. They're doing 4 races, I believe he said, in the month of August, and another one in September, one of which Dale Jr. is going to actually drive in. But they're trying to get a cup event next year there in Wilkesboro. They did a study, and basically an event like that generates about $80 million to that region. Just one like NASCAR event would generate that much revenue in that little area. I just thought that was an interesting fact. We are doing the High Country's dinner, which, you know, in the past has been at Linville Ridge. Apparently funding got a little tighter, and they have found a better venue. So they're doing it actually at the Appalachian State football field up there. So we'll be getting invitations going out here. And it's actually, it sounded pretty cool. Sounds like you go into the football stadium and they've got a concourse, a venue event there, then you can go down on the field and do stuff there. So that is scheduled for Friday, September the 9th. So we'll be seeing those come out here shortly, but it sounded like they've got a pretty good plan for a pretty nice venue. I never actually got to go to Linville Ridge when they had it up there. I think you've been up there, hadn't you, Vern? And they said it was something else.
That's a shame. I hate that.
Yeah, I think everybody was a little bit
Put out.
yeah, 'cause they said it was
Sure,
so
yeah.
nice, but they are pretty excited about what they've got coming. So apparently this must be really nice too. I did just like, that's the question I asked Dr. Boyd. Next week, July 27th, from 10 to 12, they are having a workforce development symposium with NC State, and that's happening at Malin Community College. They're doing it on the 26th from 2 to 4 at the High Country in the building there, and then the 27th is from 10 to 12. And the lady from NC State basically presented last night. She's the interim director on, you know, there's a big push in North Carolina to get affordable, well, reliable and affordable internet to every home in North Carolina. And there's a lot of funds out there to help make that happen. So I think some of the stuff that they were gonna talk about is related to the internet.
So
So,
that's at Nayland.
yeah,
It's called digital inclusion.
Yes.
They go-
Yeah, digital.
What is that?
that is July the 27th from 10 to 12. So sounds like some pretty good stuff. I know that's something everybody likes to ask about, so just wanted to make sure you guys were all aware of that. And that's. Any comments from the clerk today? Any comments from the attorneys? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion, oh, I like
Now we're talking.
it. Now, yeah.
Oh.